Alright guys, we should be coming live any moment now. Guys, what up? This your boy T-Dub, What's Blades in the Sports. We are here live trying to get a quick video in before a little family time, guys. Deontay Wilder is becoming a guy that practice what he preached. He's also one of them guys that they say if you train for it, you can do it in a fight. Flashback, when Deontay Wilder faced Vern, they showed he did the exact same thing in sparring and training that he did in that one round against Vern. Thanks, Bob, for sending me that video. Deontay Wilder said that Luis Ortiz is going to be face down, ass up. And he was. Guys, Deontay Wilder has now made another prediction, guys. He said that Anthony Joshua better get some sponsors that right on the bottom of his feet because they're going to be ass down, feet up. Guys, I thought that was pretty funny, guys. So let me check on the stream, make sure it is showing correctly, guys. Not going to be here very long, but if you do get a chance to join while I'm live, you are welcome to call 314-884-1013. Guys, this is about Deontay Wilder versus Joshua. Anything is open for that. Also about Terence Crawford. And, you know, basically we can just kind of freestyle and take this where we want to go with it. All right, so let me make sure it is showing okay. All right, it's not too bad. Just got a nice text message. Okay, Wilder just confirmed that he told Joshua he will fight in the UK for a 40% split. All right, guys, this is just sent to me, guys, by Bob. He said Wilder just confirmed that he told Joshua he will fight in the UK for a 40% split. Guys, see, that's why I go live. That's why you see Bob's name right there, guys. Listen, and let me explain to you what that is right there, all right? You see a few names, you see a couple names with stars by them, or not stars, but lightning, guys, because when those guys hit, they hit hard. All right, so you see Bob, Tristan, and Adonis. You know Tristan and Adonis. Tristan is my nephew, Adonis is my son, and Bob is the father of Tristan. And Bob has came through many times, guys, and just be, you know, giving me good topics for the show. And also, guys, hitting the PayPal to actually donate. And you see Charles came through on my GoFundMe, and he put 30 bucks to try to build the laptop. You see, I'm got technical difficulties right now to try to build a better studio. And you got our Red Sox fan, guys, who's also in the house at the exact same time. Our Red Sox fan is one of them guys that's, you know, I don't even know if I had 100 subscribers, maybe 70. And when he became a subscriber and joined my chat, wasn't even live at the time, and just honestly, guys, giving me inspiration, telling me I'm doing a good job, it really kept me going. And he don't know it or not, but he's been a definitely big point into keeping me just wanting to get up and shoot videos. So thank you, Charles. AJ Jones has been very active in the chat room. And D-Tex, haven't seen him for a while, but he's one of them guys that have been active as well. There's others, but I want to give them guys a shout out, guys. So hopefully you guys appreciate it. Bob, Tristan, Adonis, Charles, our Red Sox fan, AJ, and D-Tex. Thank you, our Red Sox fan, who always blesses the chat room when he's in it. Thank you. So, you know, Al, what I can do, I can let you guys hear it. It sounds like to me, guys, that the fight is getting closer. Deontay Wilder, he was asked, is the fight going to take place? You know, is it going to happen? Where is it going to take place at? And he gave us a lot of Easter eggs, guys, a lot of good things, good cherries that he gave us, guys, to enjoy. He said if the fight take place in the UK, it would be in September. If the fight take place in the USA, it would be in November. That is very good to know as well, guys. As our Red Sox fan said, hope all is well. Everything is good, my friend. Give you a nice shout out, man. Let you know I really appreciate it, guys. And this just something small that I can do for people who just come through and spend time with your boy when they can do anything else in the world. Thank you, Bob, Charles, our Red Sox fan, and many more. sounds like the fight is getting a lot closer. It sounds like there is some hold up, guys, but it sounds like the fight is getting a lot closer. He gave us a couple of dates. He said September or months. September, UK, or November, the USA. And then, guys, as they always do, they asked him for a prediction. And listen, he hasn't really been wrong. He predicted what he's going to do against the Verm. Matter of fact, they put footage out that he did the exact same moves in training camp that he did in the fight. Bob sent me that video. He predicted that Luis Ortiz will be face down, ass up. Go back and watch one of them knockdowns. He was literally face down, ass up. And now he gave a word of advice to Anthony Joshua. You can say it's smart advice or not, depending on how the fight ends. He said he better get sponsors that can write on the bottom of his feet, because he's going to be face down, not face down, ass down, feet up. That was pretty funny. But listen, I think I still got the video up. We're going to talk about it, guys. Remember, I'm going to touch on this. Our Red Sox fan said, "Let's go Wilder." Listen, I am cheering Wilder won. I think he really wanted to fight more. I think when they first started talking about this fight, I thought it'd be a good fight. I thought it'd be a really good fight because AJ got really good skills. I'm not knocking AJ. He got good skills. He's a gold medalist. The proof is in the pudding. But his side has been showing a lot of things that will lead to them not really wanting to fight. It came so far as to them saying, "Listen, give me $50 million up front, I'll take it." And not only did they call that bluff and give him the $50 million up front, plus back end money. And remember, guys, Anthony Joshua says to Deontay Wilder, for the $12.5 million, I would have reached out with both hands and grabbed it. I would have reached for the stars, for the moon. He told Wilder should have done that for $12.5 million. Well, Wilder offered him $50 million up front, not flat, plus back end money. Not only should you reach for the stars, you should have hopped over the moon, jumped between galaxies, slapped fives with the Justice League and the Avengers, and stopped Thanos before he snapped his finger and made half of people on planet Earth disappear. That's what you should have did. So guys, let me get that video for you so you can hear it from Bomb Squad himself, guys. Here we go.
Not at all. I don't need to sign with nobody. You know, I'm about to do my own thing. So anyway, I don't need to sign with anyone.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys listen to that. They asked Deontay Wilder, should he sign or will he sign with Eddie Hearn? So I'm gonna go back just a little bit.
These are their own actions.
Now, he has said many times that he wants to sign you. Is that something that you would consider? Would you consider signing with him with this new deal?
Not at all. Not at all. I don't need to sign with nobody. You know, I'm about to do my own thing. So anyway, I don't need to sign with anyone.
What is the time frame for this fight to be made? When is the deadline?
I don't know. That's up to them. That's something that they have to discuss. You know, we're ready now. If it was up to us, it would have been done, signed, sealed, and delivered. You would have had a date. You would have had a venue, and everybody would have been happy.
Can you break down for us a Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua fight? How would that go down?
Listen.
It's only one way that go down.
What is that?
It's only one thing, and one man that goes down. I would be better. One of those endorsers, they better write their name on the bottom of the shoe. But he's gonna be ass down, beat up. I told Ortiz he was gonna be head down, ass up. It's gonna be the opposite.
All right, guys. I thought that was pretty funny. Deontay is one of them guys that's definitely he's a character, man. You know, he makes the interviews interesting. People was giving him a lot of slack because he went and shook hands with Donald Trump. To me, I thought that was honestly stupid because he's honoring a heavyweight that was convicted of something wrongfully. And Donald Trump, if you hate him or not, just looking at the act itself, I thought it was a good act to finally at least pardon him. I hear a lot of times they don't pardon dead people because they do it for live people so they can be alive for it, so they don't spend the money for it. So I do thought it was a nice act to, you know, pardon Jack Johnson, and Deontay Wilder was there. AJ, listen guys, AJ was actually in the States. I think it would have been nice if Anthony Joshua would have showed up. Lennox Lewis showed up. Sylvester Stallone showed up. And it would have been really nice if the current heavyweight champions, since there's only two of them that have the major belts, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, would have been there to say, you know, some kind words for Jack Johnson. What's going on? Loose Stones. He says, burning me out. What up, bro? Blazing, man. What's going on, bro? Listen, man. It sounds like the fight is really close to being happening, man. I didn't play the whole video, but Wilder said, listen, we targeting September and November. He didn't give you, I don't know, there's no timeline. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what they're going to do. He said, if it's in the UK, September. If it's in the USA, November. Which it still lets us know that there's still some things that need to be worked out. One of the major things is, where is it going to be at? You remember, and here's what's crazy is that, back to Anthony Joshua, guys, I got to touch on this a little bit more. I gotta get my hands on this a little bit more. I got to reach out and grab it with both hands a little bit more. Anthony Joshua told Deontay Wilder, for $12.5 million flat, he should grab it. He would grab it with both hands. Now he is saying that not only will he not grab $50 million upfront money with both hands and make love to it all night long, like it's a $2 slut with a big butt trying to get a nut. No, he's not going to do that. Now he's saying, this fight has to be in the UK. I got to give it back to the people. I will even take a pay cut, which is around $15 to $20 million difference in USA. So you're willing now to fight for 15 or 20 million less than the 50 million. It's crazy. So now you ain't going to reach out for the 50 million with both hands. You're not. You're not going to grab that big butt slut and slap it a couple of times. No. You want to go back to the UK. Why? Why? And here's the thing, guys. Here's what I'm about to dig. I'm about to dig deep into this, guys. I'm about to get in that bag, guys. I'm about to get in that bag. And I'm not talking about an Aldi's bag that they make you pay for. No. I'm not talking about an Aldi's cart that you got to put a quarter in. No. I'm about to get in that bag. I almost threw myself off. Anthony Joshua said that he's going to go in there. He's going to take the fight to Deontay Wilder. They both are big hitters. He said Wilder looked basically to land 1 or 2 shots at a time. He is going to go straight at Wilder, throwing combination punches, and get him out of there. Right? And if you're going to do that, why does it matter where it takes place? You say you're a smart man, a businessman. A businessman is about money. A businessman is about basically promoting their business to make even more money. Coming over to the USA, getting $50 million up front, plus back end. And I'm not talking about backing in to your driveway. I'm not talking about when the truck backing up, you hear that beep, beep. I'm not talking about none of that. $50 million back end. And if you beat Wilder in the USA, and you get the $50 million up front, that puts you on the top of the world. That enhances your building to new heights. To know you no longer how to reach for the moon. You will be on top of it. You will be on top of it. But no. Businessman. Man of business. Man who said you're smart. You want to lose 15 to 20 million and fight in the UK. The reason I think he wants to fight in the UK is because what he recognized the last time he fought, when he fought Parker. The referee wasn't having none of that action. The referee wasn't having none of that action, guys. None of that. Anytime Joseph Parker, the shorter man with the shorter arms, tried to get inside and dance, the referee came in with a 12-inch ruler. We ain't none of that. We ain't having none of that. We ain't never done of that. Every time he done it so bad, guys, that he robbed Anthony Joshua, because Anthony Joshua missed near head snapping uppercuts, because the referee saw Parker coming in and pulled out that 12-inch ruler, turned into a 36-inch yardstick. We have none of that. We have none of that. You better, Parker, you better get at the end of Joshua punches. All right? And you stay there. And Joshua did a pretty decent job. I thought I thought Parker did a pretty decent job. I still had Joshua edge in that fight, but I didn't have it with them scorecards at it. Guys, Tito was Blazing Sports. Please do me a favor. Take a second, man, and subscribe, like, and share. I really appreciate it. Our Red Sox fan says, who do you guys like in the fight when it happens? Me personally, I'm going to go with Deontay Wilder by KO within 4 rounds. Lou Stone says, I favor AJ, but that's quickly changing. Anthony Joshua's a good fighter. He has very good skills. He's a gold medalist. He has nice combinations. I like his combination. I like his body work. The thing that's going to hurt Anthony Joshua is he doesn't have the foot speed, the head movement to get away from Deontay Wilder's straight right hand. Watch when he faced Parker or anybody. He kind of comes straight ahead, and guys, and you cannot dodge that Wilder punch for too much. And when Anthony Joshua says he's going to throw a lot of combinations, the one time you can really hit somebody is when they let their hands go. They got a tight guard and they walking you down. It's hard to get clean shots. That's why, the only reason why Stavern survived that first fight, because he had his hands up the whole time, so Wilder couldn't get that shot in clean. But remember, he survived that, but he still faced near-death experience, because when he went to the hospital, they said that Wilder right hands reconstructed Stavern bone structure in his head, because when he started the fight, it was like this. When the fight was over, his head was like that. I never seen somebody punch somebody's hairline back 6 inches. That was crazy. He went from brushing his hair like this here to brushing like this, because that was gone, guys. Oh, it was swollen. All right, our Red Sox fan said, please hit the button. Greatly appreciated. T-Dub does a fabulous job. Listen, I do my best, guys. And listen, I normally have fighters right here, but listen, I'm a small channel, and I do want to grow, and I like your subscription, but I love to give back to all my subscribers. And Bob, Tristan, Adonis, man, they've been there from day one. You know, Charles, this guy is probably maybe my 2nd subscriber, period. He don't always get a chance to catch me live, but appreciation what he does. He shares my videos on Facebook all the time. Our Red Sox fan, when I thought about, stop quitting at one point, around 60 subscribers, his comments in my comment section, just like, maybe you can do it. Keep going. If even if it's just for one person or 2 people, keep going. Give them your all. And that's what I want to do, guys. This is unscripted, unedited. Loose Stones, Blazing be on the one. Matter of fact, I be on 2. What do you want to do? Give me a little bit. I might get loose. Will Magic Man, yes indeed. I love the sheer passion he got. Thank you, Will. Loose Stone just laughing at it. All right, so let me get in this, guys. Got to a couple more minutes before I get out of here. I told my brother and that I was going to be ready. We're going to do like a little family, maybe go to the movies or something, guys. But let me get to my wrapping up point on this. Like I said, man, Anthony Joshua is a very good fighter, man. I think a really good fight would be Anthony Joshua versus Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz might be the most craftier fighters of the heavyweight, but I believe Anthony Joshua hits harder than Luis Ortiz, which makes the Deontay Wilder fight versus Anthony Joshua fight a really good fight. Even though I'm predicting Wilder to win, it doesn't mean that it can't go another way, because Joshua hits pretty fucking hard, really good reach, really good height. But I just don't see enough head movement. I just don't see enough feet movement to get him out the way of waking up in a whole nother day. If you don't know what that means, I mean, you're going to be knocked out on Saturday, wake up on Sunday, eating breakfast on Monday. Damn, that was crazy. All right. So, I hope this fight happens. I hope this fight happens. I don't know if Wilder's going to be true. I don't know if Wilder, what he said is going to be true. What AJ is going to be ass down, feet up. That would be funny because he has been right. But what it lets me know is he's going to go out and get the knockout. And if we can get this fight signed, AJ is going to go out there. He's going to try to get the knockout. Now, should the fight happen in the UK, hey, Bob, give me just a little bit, Bob. I got to touch on this. Give me just a little bit. Whoa! It hit my brain, so I got to get it out. Should the fight take place in the USA or the UK, guys? If it takes place in the UK, I think Anthony Joshua, I'm not knocking it. It would not do as well money-wise, but I'm not knocking it. If it takes place in the UK, I think they should give Deontay Wilder either a 45-65 split or either 40-60 split. I think that is fair. And when I say 40-60, I'm not saying give Wilder 60% and AJ's 40. I'm saying giving AJ either 60% and Wilder 40, or give AJ 55% and Wilder 45%. I think something like that would be very fair. You get home field advantage because you made or you paid Charles Demigod Martin a lot of money to come over to the UK to fight for his belt. I think Wilder deserves the exact same thing because this is an undisputed match and a unification match. It should be dope that way. If he goes over, that's a good argument. You're from the UK, that's a good argument. 90,000 fans, that's a good argument. Now, why should it take place in the USA? One, it's going to make sure more money. Two, AJ will be an even bigger star if he wins against Deontay Wilder. Three, it's just going to make overall boxing sense. USA, for a lot of people, this is the place that come and make it. When I say that, guys, it's not being cocky about the USA. I'm just saying that when you look at people like Arizona Laura, who could have went to the UK, Canada, Australia, he didn't. He came to the USA because he knew opportunity in boxing would have been better for him. Canelo Alvarez from Mexico fights in the USA because he knew boxing would be better for him. And overall, guys, with the USA, I think it'd be better overall. It makes more dollar sense. It makes more just being big fight sense. And if it happens, listen, if it happens in the USA, you know, I would do this. Happens in the USA, win, lose, or draw, next fight in the UK. That'll make sense. Because it'll be so good and get so many eye attention in the USA that if you win or lose and they have it in the UK, the next fight, win or lose, it'll be even bigger. Because you done got fans that didn't even know who you were. And then even though you say I sell out 90,000 tickets, in Wembley Stadium. Yeah, but those 90,000 tickets might be going for $10, $20. And if you fight in an MGM Garden, and let's say it only do 18,000, the nosebleed is probably going to be $1,000, $500. It's going to be a huge difference. I think it should take place in the USA, but if it fights in the UK, I'm okay with it. I just think it should be fair within paying Wilder what he should get to come over there and fight where I know for a fact, and it's hard to say for a fact because it haven't happened yet, but I know for a fact he cannot win a decision in the UK, which might be a reason why Anthony Joshua wanted there. He ain't telling you that, but he know if it goes to decision, if Wilder knocks him down 3 times, if Wilder blesses him with that right hand and drops him 3 times, he's not going to win a decision. If Anthony Joshua hits Deontay Wilder 1 time flush and Wilder looks like he hurt, look for a quick stoppage. Look for it. And don't put it past you. All right, guys. This is your boy T-Dog. What's Players in the Sports. We are here live. Let me give a shout out to everyone that joined the chat. Our Red Sox fan, our Magic Man, Loose Stones, VVS1 Loose Stones joined the live chat. This will be on replay. Final ones, let's see. I don't care if it takes place in Austin Powers, Mini Cooper. Me either. Make it happen. Magic Man, LOL, it might. Thanks, Ed Blazing. Great stuff, sir. And thanks to all that's in chat. Peace, you all. 78 Sports TV. Hey, man, what up, 78 Sports TV, man? I know you joined late. I'm just about to get off, my dude. I got a chance to join your chat a few times. You saw, I subscribe. Bro, watch it, man. I freestyle this. I got in my bag, bro. I was in my bag, man, putting out lollipop, Twizzlers, Twisty Rolls, Twix. Oh, hey, and they was eating it up, man. But all right, guys, shout out to everyone that joined live. T-Dub, what's blazing the sport? Woo! Shout out to hey, all the boxing community, man. What is it? Lion boxing community. Anybody that does sport, our Red Sox fan, because this is what's blazing the sports, guys. I like them all. T-Dub, what's blazing the sports? We are here live.